What is it mean by ACM? ACM. ACM mean by AWS Certificate Manager. What is the actual duty of this ACM? So we have the domain, right? We want to make encrypt our data via this with the security. Like generally, how we will route our traffic via only AT port, HTTP. So it not encrypted, right? How we are encrypting our data, right? By using the security, this ACM certificate. So how to, what is exactly duty of this one? So it will encrypt the data in the rest. So when you are connecting to anything, right? See, like generally, if you go on see general things, I'm seeing one YouTube video that is in the public only. Okay, I'm seeing the YouTube video. So I'm watching all the things. Everything is fine. It will be in a HTTP only. Okay, normal. Think in that scenario. Only in the HTTP. So it's not secured. Okay, I'm seeing all the things. It will be going all, everything is going the plain text, plain only. And everyone can able to read all the things, can able to do all the things. So hacker also not able, nothing can able to do. He can able to do all the things with that one, plain. So it having not an issue, right? So you won't hack. So why? Because that is the only YouTube content. It will be available for everyone. If you hack also, what it will do? So if you add the security, right? Like think about our login credentials. I'm having one. If you see, right, the SBI online SBI or HDFC online, all the things it will be there, right? Whenever you're logging, that having the only tentative period of time only. If you inactive for 5 minutes in the browser, right, it will automatically log out, right? Okay, they will do the application like that. So whenever you are logging, right, in the login page, it will come. Whenever you're logging, you are providing the username and password, right? So you are giving the username and password. Then you are click on submit. It will be request that in the transport, right? We need to, from this laptop to that server, we need to go that request. So that will be in the plain text, right? Then the username and password can easily captured by the hackers. Then what we are going, we are taking the encryption of using the ACM. Like in the AWS, we are using the ACM. Actually, we call it as a certificates. We are adding the certificate to the server. If you go and check here, you can able to see certificate in the log symbol. Click on this one. You can able to see certificate is valid or not. Okay. Click on this one. You can able to see the common name. What is SID cloud issued by R3. Let's encrypt organization by which organization it got provided. Let's encrypt that organization. From that one, we got this certificate. So it got encrypting all the rest. Like that, ACM will be provide the certificate. How to create the certificate now? Just click on one, request certificate. Here you can able to see request a public certificate. Okay, click on next. Here you need to provide the fully qualified domain name. What is mean by fully qualified domain name? Okay, full domain name, qualified domain name in the sense sitcloud.in. Okay. So this is one thing, sitcloud.in. This is one certificate. Here you can able to, in the below, you can able to see the add another name to this certificate. So what is mean by, we can add one more, like star.sitcloud.in. Here you can able to see, right? What is mean by star? In here, we'll call it as a wildcard. Generally, it called as a wildcard only. What exactly it will do, right? The before sitcloud.in, before one subdomains will be there, right? We are creating the subdomains. Whenever you create a subdomain, you can able to access add this certificate to that subdomains. Like if you create only sitcloud.in, right? You can able to access only this certificate to that domain only. Only it will work. If you give the wildcard like star.sitcloud.in, right? Whatever you're creating the subdomains, you can able to add this certificate to the servers. So star.sitcloud.in, like whatever will be in the sitcloud.in, the subdomains will be there, right? Everything can able to access this certificate. So whenever you in the server, you can able to provide the CA, right? It will automatically access convert into HTTPS. So here come down here, you can able to see one more method, validation method. What is exactly mean by validation method? So you created you are adding your DNS ACM, creating the ACM. You need to validate, right? So you need to add the something like it's authorized one only. Like we need to validate the things by providing your OTP and or adding the DNS CNAMEs. So here the DNS validation in the sense, what in the sense, like we need to add these values in the DNS. When you click on this DNS validation, right, it will provide the key and value and CNAME. So we need to come take that values. We need to come here in the place of here. Click on CNAME. The place of name we need to give one value. The target we need to give the another value and need to add the record for the DNS and DNS validation. For the email validation, right? You will get one email. By clicking on that, it will be validated automatically. Okay. Generally, in the organization, what we'll do, they won't use the email validations. They will use the only DNS validation. Okay. Then when you have hosted your DNS in Route 53, right? Directly, when you created the DNS validation, right? In the option, it will be asked you to add to the Route 53 automatically. One option will be there. When you click on add to Route 53, right? It automatically add for you without you no need to go to the Route 53 and manually no need to add. It automatically add for you. Okay, we need to check the algorithm. Okay, and request. When you request it, right, it will take the request. You need to validate. After validation only this certificate will become up. We'll see the all this three demo, like how to we seen how to create the domain we have seen. So we'll see the how to point the domain, how to convert into HTTP to HTTPS, and one more thing, we'll see the how to use other provide domain in the Route 50. Like in the hostinger one domain is there, right? 7infotech.online. So we'll bring that 7infotech online to Route 53. We will use that domain from the only Route 53. Then you're not able to access from the hosting. Okay, we'll see that one. These three we will try. Okay, for that what I will do, I will create the one EC2 instance. So what we did, right? Just we updated our Linux server and we installed the Apache. How to install the Apache? Yum install HTTPD. Okay, that is a web server. Okay, web server. Like if you see the status, right? How to start systemctl start HTTPD. So it will start the server. Systemctl enable HTTPD. What it will do? I will go and check. First, I need to check the security group. Port 80 is open or not. So port 80 is not open. I will go and open for the port 80 on this. For the web server, we'll use the port 80. We'll use we are creating the one Apache web server, right? For the HTTPD, we use the 80 port. I enabled. See, why we use the enable in the sense when you restart your server, right? On the time, what will happen? The server will go down, right? When you restarting the server, the server should come up, right? When you click on the system should have enable HTTP, right? Whenever the server is booting up, coming up, in that time only it will make your Apache server also up. Yeah, www. Here we need to mention the HTML. Yeah. Index. HTML. Insert or adding the content. Okay, as of now, just we have the some sample website, so infotech. Okay, just what we need to do. Now this one having the routing via only IP address. Okay, whenever you go, if you go and copy the thing, I'm giving. So you can able to see it routing via only HTTP, not via HTTPS. Okay, it's fine. If you go with the only HTTP. So I want to access this website. So I can able to remember this IP address lifelong? No, right. So I need to give one domain name for this one. So for that, I had one domain called civil.infotech.online. So this is the IP address. Whenever I want to hit this IP address, right? So whenever I'm hitting this IP address, I'm able to get this page. For this one, I need a one domain. Okay, how to whitelist the domain? Come here. I will copy this IP address. This is the DNS endpoint. Okay, come down. Here you can able to see a record will be there, right? At the rate of point to which one? This IP. Here only you need to give the only IP address, not HTTP. All the okay 3600. Time to leave. So what is exactly it means? Like the cache will be there, right? It will clear all the cache within this time only. It will take the reflection time. Okay, this is the IP. What I will do, I will add the record. Okay, I add the record. This is my IP address. It will take some time to update. Okay, we'll see. What is exactly domain? Name is civilinfotech.online. By default, if you go with this one, right, it will give the default home page of the which one? The default one home page of the hosting. Here you can able to see, right? Civilinfotech.online. We give any IP address here. Okay. So here you can able to see the all the things. Now we can able to access. For Civilinfotech online, right? If you go with the Civilinfotech online, I'm accessing this site. How to this domain you will get to know, right? Okay. So here another way. So what we are doing, we are adding the IP address to the load balancer in the target groups. How to add the load balancer in DNS? So same way, like we are giving the place of IP address, right? We'll give the ALB DNS name. In the place of ALB, we'll give the DNS. ALB DNS name. If we give and we'll add the record, right? It will be route the traffic from this SIT cloud.in, right? Civilinfotech.online. That will be route the traffic from SIT to ALB, ALB to server. You can able to get the request. So we have right. We'll create one more name called C name. We'll create the C name. C name. We'll give a subdomain. Okay. What can we'll give the dev? Dev as a subdomain. I will give the same IP. Okay. What I will do? I will check here. This one first. Dev.civilinfotech.online. You can able to access this site be not reachable. What I will do, this is dev is a subdomain, right? I have a subdomain here. So I'm having this is a target. Okay, this is the time will be I will change to 3600. So I added the record. Here you can able to see here. Dev. What I will do, I will come here, I will refresh. It will take some time to update. Like now, only we updated, right? The DNS will be take some time to update the records. Where you can able to see. This one. What's my DNS.net? Okay. If you give here a record, right? Civilinfotech.online. Search it here. You're searching. You can able to get all the IPs. Okay. Here you can able to see, right? Here you can able to see one map in the wall map. The wall map, some places it got ticked. Some places it got denied. Cross mark. Why? Why it means it taking like we now only we got updated our DNS records, right? It will take the time to update the all propagations. It propagating our website to the all worldwide. So wherever the tick mark is there, right, there we can able to access our website. Wherever the into mark is there, right, there we're not able to access our website. So by this way, we can able to see where from which level it got propagated. We can able to see from here. Editor. CNAME will be different. A record. A record in the sense what, right? Well, A record in the sense we are giving the IP address. We having the four types. A record. A na IPv4. AA will be there. AA in the sense IPv6. Okay, we are pointing to the IP address only, right? So we need to give our IP address. Which one I'm editing? See, dev.set infotech.online. See, we added the area card, right? So name dev is a subdomain. So this is IP address. We pointed the IP address. So you can able to see dev.set infotech.online. You can able to access, right? So if you type civil infotech.online, this is also accessible. Same content. Why? Because I gave the only same IP for the both of them. So one is working via normal civil infotech.online. One is working via subdomain dev.7infotech.on. So whenever you are going with any load balancer names, all the things will be there. You need to go with the CNAME, like a load balancer, CloudFront URL, S3, these kind of things will be there, right? In the time, what you need to do, right? You need to go with the CNAME. Only we are going the A record and AA record in the sense A record will be used for the IPv4. AA record used for IPv6 name used for the target resources like existing load balancer, all the things it will be there, right? For that one we will use. So what we did, we configured all the things in here in the hostinger. Now what we are going to do, right? Actually, I'm using this hostinger, right? I want to use Route 53. I told you right, we how to go and do it in the only Route 53. So how to do, right? This is my Route 53. What I told, we need to create the hosted zones, right? How to create hosted zones? Create hosted zone. Need to give the fully qualified domain name. What is a fully qualified domain name? Infotech.online. Okay, this is a domain name. I'm copying dot online. Okay, this is my fully qualified domain name. What I'm doing, I'm going the public only, public hosted zone. I'm not, what I'm doing, I'm creating the zone. Create. Okay, when you created the hosted zone, right, it will create the name servers for you. 4 name servers. Can you able to see here? What it will creating? Civil Infotech online, the name servers. You can able to see the name servers. So you can able to access these servers in the sense you need to add these 4 name servers in hosting. Where you need to add here, if you come right the domain, DNS and name servers, you can able to see the name servers, right? Here it asking. By default, hosting are having some name servers. So here we need to change our name servers. Click on change name server. Change name servers. Give we have 4, right? Just go here. Route 53. Just I'm changing. NS or this one org. First one. Adding here. Second one. .NET. Coming here and adding here. We need to add all these 4 in a hostinger to use. We are not transferring the hostinger to Route 53. Just we are using it here. Okay. Like we are not transferring. Transferring will be different. Provide transferation will be different. So what I did, I have added all the name servers. What I'm doing, I'm going to save. What it will do in the place of your existing names, name servers will be there, right? In the place of this name servers, these 4 name servers will be placed. Then after that, whenever you are accessing this Route 53 here, right? So whenever whatever you are adding, so all the things can able to access via this only Route 50 hosted zone. Okay. So we have seen this all the things, right? So how to add the IPs, all the things we have seen. Here, how to add the records in the AWS we'll see. You click on the create record, right? Can able to see. You want to create any subdomain or anything, or you want to attach any IP address. want to attach IP address, just attach the IP address here. You are not going to do anything, subdomain you are not giving, right? So directly you want to attach now, just without giving any name here, just add the value here, just give the routing policy and create the record. That's the one point. And if you want to go give the subdomain, give the subdomain and give the record, which record you want, and select the value, IPv4 address. So like that you need to give. Or else we have the one option called alias here. In the AWS, we have in the alias. Alias in the sense what we are using, not using any third party things. Only I'm using the AWS managed things. So if you click on alias, right, here you can able to see that traffic, how to traffic you need to go through. So how many ways? By using the API gateway, app runner, app sync, CloudFront, Elastic Beanstalk, application load balancer, network load balancer, global load balancer. You can able to see right all the things. S3 website, alias VPC endpoint. So if you are going with any application load balancer, right, click on the application load balancer. Click on here, right? Which region? You go with the North Virginia. North Virginia. It will ask you to choose your load balancer. Okay, it's not no resource from why, because I'm not created any load balancer. Okay, so it will show here. Just click on that one, create record. So whenever using your AWS native tools, so by using the alias, you can able to configure it. We'll create one load balancer here. See, I came here. I'm creating one target group. Create target group instance demo. HTTP protocol 80. Okay, IP6. So HTTP, I'm keeping all things same. Yeah. Including creating target group. I created the target group. This I will go with the load balancer. I will create the load balancer, application load balancer, demo application load balancer. I'm using not internally, I'm using the internet. Okay, same this one. Mapping. This I will select all the things for the subnets. Dem. Okay, when our port request come right for 80, it will redirect to the this demo dot this one and or add another listener called I'm redirecting the HTTPS. Whenever it come right, it will redirect this one. So whenever you are created 443, right, you created. You come down. When you enable the 443, right, it will ask you the SSL. Okay. So as of now, what we'll do, we remove this one. Only we'll go with the 80 port load balancer. Create load balancer. New load balancer. It's provisioning. Okay. We have created the load balancer now. So we'll check this can able to serve the request or not. So now it won't be served. Why? Because it is now provisioning state, right? We'll wait for some time and we'll check. If you go check, right, it won't work. This sign be not accessible. And we need to check the what we need to check if not properly accessible in the sense we need to check the security group. Only SSH is the. What I will do, I will add the HTTP and HTTPS. HTTPS. I'm opening the public. Everything is public. Saving. Okay. I'm copying the security group ID. And I need to give the request on this one, right? Already I enabled, I think so. Go to EC2 instance. Demo. Security. Only 80 port I enabled, right? What I will do, I will update the all traffic from that security group only. I will remove the 80 port. Add rule. All traffic from the security group. Okay. Whatever the request from the security group, right? I will accept it. Any port. Okay. If I remove this 80 port, right? Here, if I remove this 80 port, you are not able to access the 7 infotech. Civil Infotech. You refresh now, you will get the error. It will keep on, it will load. Why? Because in the server level, we are not allowing. Only from the load balancer, we are allowing that. We'll check that. So it's taking still provisioning. It's active. Come and check here. It's loading. So we can able to access a 7 Infotech from the load balancer. So now what we need to do, we need to add the to this load balancer to where we need to add. We need to add in the server in the hosted zone. I will go and add over there. I'm copying the DNS name. So in the place of here, the records will be there. Which record I want to select? CNAME. At the rate. In the 7infotech.online only, I'm going to paste. In place of target, we need to give the load balancer here. And here I'm giving 3600 add record. Okay, fine. Now what I will do, I will remove this A record. I don't require, right? I will remove one more A record. You are not able to access. Why I'm not using those two, right? Okay. In the place of 7infotech online, here, alias. So this is the one. So we need to check. We'll be browsing, right? See here, I add the on the C name. In the C name, I have added the name record. You can able to see right, dev. So I add the load balancer name. So I removed all the IP address here. You are not able to see any IP address here, right? So I gave the from the only load balancer only I can able to access this server. So I'm getting the request to dev.7infotech.online. Okay, this is how we configure the this CNAME. Here the CNAME is there. CNAME we configure. Now I will go to the load balancer. Okay. If you type here 443 in the place of here dev dot 7infotech.online, I will run. What it's showing, it will keep on loading. Why? Because site is not reachable. Right. Now what we are going to do, right? We are going to add the records. Okay. We'll add the ACM record over there. So how to create the record? Need to go here, create, give the fully qualified domain name. What is the fully qualified domain name? 7infotech.online. Right? Same thing we need to give for the wild record also, right? The subdomains. So what I will do, I will do here. 7infotech.online. Okay, done. How I am doing? I'm not doing the email validation. Click on email validation, right? I will get the email to verify it. I'm choosing the DNS validation. Click on the DNS validation. Come on. Click RSA 2048, default one. The stack request. So successfully request certificate ID. So you will get the certificate here. Right. What it's showing? What we need to do for the pending validation? Just click on the certificate ID. Come down. Here you can able to see, right? You need to add these records. Okay. If you are in Route 53, right? You can directly add it from here. Create records in Route 53. So here you can able to see, right? Automatically it will create records, right? What it will do, it will go to the hosted zone and it will create records. No use of adding those records over there, but just I'm showing the records how to add the Route 53. So we added any values from the manually? No, right? Go here. So Infotech hosted zone. Check. The CNAME got added, right? The CNAME you added or by default it got added. Default, when you click on that option, right, it automatically created the CNAME. So that's how the Route 50 AWS managed will be work. So for this purpose, what we need to do? We need to copy all of these things. CNAME. Come to DNS. In the place of you need to give the name. Okay. Here we need to give the CNAME. In the place of name, we need to give that one CNAME value. Copy this. Paste it here. 3600. Just I'm adding. Added successfully. Again, I'm going with the CNAME, another CNAME. Certificate. CNAME. Come here. In the place of name, give this one. And in the place of value, give this one. Add record. So we successfully added the records, right? I will refresh. Here you can able to see that I have added the successfully added the records, these two records, right? So I will go and check it here that it's got verified or not. Load balancer. Load balancer. In the load balancer will be there, right? Come down. Here in the demo place of demo will be there, right? Click demo. Listeners will be there now. You need to add the listener. Okay. What you need to add? You need to add to route the HTTP. If you see here, no ACM will become here. Okay. You need to select the HTTPS and you need to select the target group. Which target group you want to show. If you come down, right, it will ask for the policy and ACM, SSL. Here you need to select the certificate. Okay. To select and save it, right? Automatically in the port 443 it will be run. Okay. Then we need to rewrite the policy for 80. Whenever you click on 80 port, it should be redirect to the 443. Like that, we need to rewrite the one policy and we need to update in the load balance. Okay. This is how we will update the HTTP to HTTPS.